Hello, 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 hello. Hello, amazing people. I know y'all ain't sleep. I know y'all ain't sleep. Y'all is up in that bed on that phone. I know y'all ain't sleep. No, y'all are not. I don't believe it. I don't believe that you sleep. I don't believe it. I just don't. I just don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. Hey. Ew. Ooh, that receipt is a long. That receipt is old. That receipt from a long time ago. A long, long time ago. Hello, hello, Jamal. Hey, James. Mm, mm. Y'all know what? I put up a post earlier, right? And some of y'all took that post out of context. I was like, somebody's praying for you while somebody is taking you for granted. Baby, when I say people will snap it out in the comments, talking about, I don't want nobody praying for me because people be playing witchcraft on you or people be putting spell. I ain't talking about them. Did you hear what I said? Baby, I wasn't talking about the demons. I wasn't talking about the demons. I was talking about that someone is praying, someone is asking God for someone like you. Someone is asking God for someone that is loving, someone James, they was snapping out, okay? But I feel you when you don't want nobody praying for you, because baby, listen, everybody that go to church and say they love God really don't be loving God. You hear me? So I understand that. But but yeah, so that was the message, that somebody is praying for someone like you. Someone is praying to God and asking God, God, just send somebody that's gonna love me for me. you know God, send me somebody that's genuine, send me somebody that's loyal. God, send me somebody that is gonna cover me like I covered them. God, send me somebody that's gonna have my back through anything. Send who you created for me. you know um and then some of y'all are with someone that's taking you for granted, you know and people have to you have to be careful, of taking people for granted, because baby, that could end up real crazy, taking somebody for granted because you feel like they ain't going nowhere, and then you got to watch them be happy with somebody else. Oh, okay. But I know there was some people, like, you know, um, saying that they're exhausted in their relationship, and I also want to speak to that too. Like, at the end of the day, why be in something where you're exhausted? You know. Why be in a relationship and you're not growing as a person? Why be in a relationship and that person don't appreciate you? You know what I mean? They don't respect you. Like, why? Why, when there's an amazing relationship out here that's going to give you everything that you want? Like, why? I'm just asking. You know, are y'all afraid of being alone for a period of time? Is it because you've been with that person for so long? But you should be in, relationships, and you should be happy. You should definitely be happy. You should be happy. You should not be miserable. You should not be miserable. You should not be tolerating someone, and someone should not be tolerating you. Um I had to explain, that to someone last night. I had to explain, the fact that relationships don't have to be what people make them to be today. Relationships don't have to be drama. People make them drama. They do not they don't have to be that. They don't have to be toxic. It just don't have to be that. If you have great communication, you know what I mean? and you and that person are on the same page, why can't you create a happiness? Why can't you create happiness? Are you going to have disagreements sometimes? Absolutely. But with clear communication, that the disagreement isn't going to lead to hate or somebody being mad, or you know what I mean? Like things like that. It's not going to lead to that. If you have clear communication and you and that person, want the same thing, it's not going to come. That's not going to happen. You know, it's what you can create an amazing relationship. The key word is create. You can create that. You absolutely can. You can create happiness. You can create peace. You can create love. You can create that. And with creating that, you just maintain it. But it's a mindset. I want to be in a relationship where, we're happy. You know, every single day we're happy. If one of us ain't happy, the other one is going to get them to happy. You see what I'm saying? Like if my man isn't happy that day, he's not in a good mood, let's do something to get him in a good mood. I'm gonna do something to get him in a good mood. I'm gonna get him to smile and I'm gonna cheer him up, because I feel like that's my job. I feel like I'm supposed to cover my man in certain areas, where he can't cover himself. He's supposed to cover me in areas that I can't cover myself. So if he's not in a good mood, I'm gonna try to do what I can do to cheer him up. Change his mindset. Let him know, like, don't let that bother you. You greater than that. You awesome. You see what I'm saying? That situation is it's gonna work itself out. You ain't got to sit up here and worry about it, stress yourself about it or nothing. Smile and enjoy your day. That's how I'm gonna handle my black man, baby. You hear me? But I'm just saying, like, relationships are toxic and drama because that's what people want them to be. We have the power and we have control. I'm telling you, some people aren't used to a positive and loving relationship because they so used to a toxic one. They so used to somebody talking down to them, cussing them out, calling them out their name, and they think that's love. That's not love. That's disrespect. That's what that is. A person, baby, a person will handle you how they see you. So if they calling you out your name, then and disrespecting you and belittling you, that's how they see you. But real kings and queens don't move like that. You see what I'm saying? It I just feel like for me, it doesn't matter, if I'm mad or not. Like I'm not gonna call him out his name. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna do that. For what? I still love him. You know what I mean? Like you still love the person. You don't want to sit up, because sometimes we can say things that we can't take back. Sometimes you can do things that you can't take back, and we have to be careful, what we do. You believe in a society that will be maybe very hard. I mean, like I said, it's up to the individuals. It's up to the individuals, but I'm telling you, it's so many people sit in a relationship depressed, unhappy, feeling unworthy when somebody is praying for somebody like you. Somebody's praying. And I'm gonna tell you, God's about to move some people. God is about to move some people. Tab, we don't think it's love. We just don't know love unconditionally. I understand that. I understand. I don't want anybody to love me with conditions, and I'm not gonna love anybody else with conditions. I feel like, whatever your past may be, if you honest with me about, what's going on, I can respect that. One thing I can't respect is I can't respect a lie. You see what I'm saying? Because then I'm gonna question everything you say. But I don't do that. I'm not judgmental about somebody's past. I'm not God. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just not God. you know and I see that person how God wants me to see that person. I see the change in them. Why? Because Shalakimia has changed. So I believe that anybody can change. That's just how I see it. I'm not here to judge anybody by their past. It's not my job. I want to love a person, where they are. I believe in that. I believe in loving a person where they're at. I really do. Cedric, do you give second chances after a lie? Absolutely not. Absolutely no. No. And you know why? Because I would be I'm gonna tell you, it puts me in a different mindset, Cedric. I'm going to probably be toxic. And I'm coming to be real with you. I'm gonna be toxic. After if I take you back after the lie, if I take you back after cheating, I'm gonna be toxic. I don't want to be toxic. So I'm just gonna go ahead about my life. Because when a person lies to you, you're gonna question everything that they say. When a person cheat, you're gonna question everything they do. That's not healthy. That I don't want that. I don't want that for me. I don't want that. Nope. The only thing that stays the same is change. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. It's damaging. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't even do that. It would turn me into somebody that I'm not. That's what it would do. That's what it would do. And I don't want to be that way. And you know what? I realized, to be honest with you, every relationship I get better. Every relationship I get better. I'm sitting here today and I'm just like, listen, my next relationship, like it's gonna be greater. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be better, than I was yesterday. Like that's how my mindset be. My mindset don't be like, oh, this happened in this relationship, so I'm done with black men and nah, I'm not done, baby. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not even gonna speak that over my life. I know, um, I know the promises of God. You see what I'm saying? So I know God got somebody great for me. I know God got somebody that's gonna cover me. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on that amazing black man, baby. He gonna cover me. You see what I'm saying? He gonna protect me. He's not gonna allow anybody to disrespect me or mishandle me or mistreat me. He's not gonna allow that. He's not going to allow that. No, no, because one thing that I believe in is I believe that God trusts us with certain people. And I'm not going to God when God trusts me with him, I'm not going to mishandle him and I'm not going to mistreat him because God is trusting me. You see what I'm saying? That black man is my blessing. I'm not going to disrespect God. So I'm going to be loyal, I'm going to be genuine and I'm going to treat him right. Cause I don't want to be on God's bad side. I just don't. But it's just in me, to treat my man with respect, and cover him how I need to cover him, and encourage him and empower him and inspire him to be better, you know. And just look at him for the man that he is and speak life into him. Us as black women, I'm telling you, we so powerful. We could speak life into y'all, and y'all would think y'all can fly. You know how many people be like, Charlotte, can you just make me feel like I can just take over the world? I can fly. I can, because that's just what we're supposed to do, and that's what we have down on the inside of us. Now, let me ask you this. I know you have a relationship with God. If He told you to forgive a person who transgressed against you, would you be obedient? Absolutely, Elliot. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have already, forgiven the people that, have hurt me. Does that mean I have to go and be with them? No, but I forgave them. Absolutely. I'm not gonna sit up and be mad at anybody. They can never come back in my life. They can never ever be in my presence again. You know, but and did I forgive them? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. You can forgive people, friendships, relationships, family. You can forgive people and never ever speak to them again. Yeah. Um Jocelyn, my husband of 16 years is awesome. Of course, we had our rough patch, but we dealt with it and things are great. Awesome. That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. Cedric, I listen to you and you do have great points on how to treat a black man. Yeah. My black man is going he gonna be spoiled. He gonna be spoiled you. I'm telling y'all. I'ma just showering with so much love because I know this world don't love him, baby, and I'ma protect him by all costs. All costs. You hear me? All costs. The enemy ain't gonna get to him. The enemy know that he got to go through me, and he didn't want to go through me, so he just gonna leave my man alone. You hear me? He gonna leave my man alone. But nobody mess with my man, okay? Miss Lori, hey Lori, I'm so proud of you. I want you to know that. Um, Lori did a coaching with me recently, um, with her goals and stuff like that, and she's on a home ownership journey now, and some other things. But I'm proud of Lori. Lori said, "What happened to your engagement?" Um, so this is what I'm gonna say, right? Sometimes that you have to understand when you build a foundation with someone, right? You have to build a solid foundation. And if the foundation isn't solid with certain things, it's not going to stand. I'm the type of person I need a solid foundation. Foundation ain't got nothing to do with money, ain't got nothing to do with no car, no house, none of that. It's a foundation between two people. It's genuine, it's loyal, it's trust. You know what I mean? It's so many, it's covering, it's God. It's so many. It's if it's built on anything else, it's not going to stand. I want to I have nothing bad to say. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have nothing bad to say. This is a personal for me, you know. That I called it off. It's just personal for me. I want to build on righteousness. I want to build the right way. That's just me. Sometimes you and a person are not equally yoked. And I'm not talking about finances because finances ain't got nothing to do with being equally yoked at all. I'm talking about on a whole, another level of being equally yoked. But I mean, it's just respect. Sometimes you just gotta, come to an agreement, like, we're just not for each other. You know, sometimes you and somebody's going in two different directions, and that's just it. That's it. Um, Absolutely, Miss Lori. We got so much more to go. We got so much more to go. I'm excited. I'm excited that you took that step to do what you needed to do because 2023 for you, Miss Lori, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna coach you every step of the way. In what way can a woman protect a man? A woman, a woman can protect a man in a lot of ways. Um, with decision making. Um, I'm trying to think. What kind of example can I give? Um, I feel like us as women, we have a certain discernment. When it comes to things, I definitely my discernment is strong. It's very strong. It's a discernment. Um, as far as sometimes when men make decisions, us women can come in and say, that don't really, that ain't really a good decision because A, B, and C could happen. Because sometimes men aren't thinking about what could happen, in the future, things like that. I feel like we can I got an example. Um I'm trying to think. I know like examples, but I don't know. I don't really know how to like mm, I don't know like me. Um when something is like going on, my discernment gets real strong when I'm in a relationship. And sometimes when situations arise, I'm able to step in and be like, babe, don't do that. You know what I mean? The outcome could be A, B, and C. Um, sometimes when men make bad decisions, like I said earlier, I feel like us as women, we can speak up about that and open their eyes to some things, and help them make the right decision, you know. And there's so many other ways that, we can protect y'all. I mean, of course, y'all protect us physically, and y'all can protect us mentally too. I think that's more what we do. We protect y'all mentally. Um, and emotionally, absolutely emotionally. We absolutely protect y'all emotionally. Um, but y'all are more physical. We can't protect y'all physically, but y'all can protect us physically. But it's just about being in tune with each other too, you know. It's about being in tune as well. It's funny because a girl I recently was dating was attempting to protect me, but the way she went about it was, how was she trying to protect you? Like, physically protect you? Absolutely, Mr. Howard. Being equally yoked is the glue that holds a relationship together. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, burn to you. See, he broke it down for me. I needed some help emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Absolutely. Absolutely. Another way that, thank you, burn to you. Another way that, we protect, we're able to protect y'all is also praying. Praying over you, praying for you. I'm big on praying for, the person I'm in a relationship with. I'm big on that. I'm big on making sure that, I ask God to protect them, in everywhere they go. I definitely say a protection prayer. I say a prosperity prayer. I say many different, prayers just to, um, you know, protect them, from anything seen and unseen. Yeah. Miss Brown Sugar, hey, yep. Protect his peace. Yep. Yep. Protect his peace. Absolutely. Absolutely. Protect his leadership. Yeah. Protect his finances. Absolutely. Great points, Miss Brown Sugar. She's right. She's absolutely right. Protect his manhood. Absolutely. Yeah. Communication. I think one thing that I see a lot is that, there's a lot of people, that allow their family to attack and mistreat the person that they're with because that's their family. And to be honest with you, God frowns upon that. God frowns upon that. God blessed you with that person, and you ain't supposed to let nobody mistreat him or mishandle him. God, he don't like that. He just don't. He don't. It's wrong, and you can't give people a pass, because they're your family. Right is right and wrong is wrong. hmm God don't like that. Do not allow your family. Do not allow your children to disrespect who you are with. hmm Thank you, Quinn. Thank you. Tav, she was sneaking me out the back door because she was afraid her ex would see me visiting. Absolutely not. Cut her off. That could have ended badly, Tav. We don't play them type of games. We don't play games that somebody end up hurt or dead. We don't play them type of games. Mm-mm. No. Hey, Cassio. Yeah, don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. I seen that happen too many times. Mm-mm. Cedric, you have to be able to take up for your wife or your husband at all times. Yeah, yeah, you do. You do. Um, definitely. Definitely do. I don't know why somebody's family would want to mistreat somebody, disrespect somebody in the first place. I don't understand that type of miserable spirit. I just don't. I don't understand I don't understand that type of miserable spirit. I never mistreated like any of my son's girlfriends, and I always treated them like daughters. You see what I'm saying? And they was always comfortable, at my house, comfortable. They were always comfortable calling me if my sons did something. You see what I'm saying? A lot of girls I talk to don't have that. They like, I can't call his mom and talk to his mom about what he's doing, and I don't think that's right though. I want who my sons are with. I want them to be able to call me. um, I love them like they're my daughters. God blessed me with, some I don't have no daughters, but he blessed me with, some daughters, some girls that really care about my child. So I'm gonna always make sure it's an open door for them to be able to come to me and speak to me about, what's going on, because I'm their mom. And at the end of the day, my boys know I'm right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't play. You ain't going to sit up and play with nobody's heart, nobody's feelings. You ain't doing that, baby, because I'm not having it. I'm still your mom. I don't care if they're grown. You ain't doing that. No, no, no. And I'm not condoning it, because that's not what type of mom I am, and that's not what type of woman. I'm a woman first. And I always tell them, do you want somebody to hurt my feelings? Do you want somebody to break my heart? Do you want somebody to be playing me? Okay then. Okay then. You give these girls the same respect that you want somebody to give your mother. I don't play those phony and fake games like a lot of moms play. It's a lot of moms that they don't care if their son's sitting up dealing with four or five girls and they don't care. They don't care, and it's sad. And they condone it. They condone it, and they sit up and talk to every girl and got a relationship with every girl. It's messy. God ain't told nobody to do that. I'm sorry. God ain't told nobody to sit up and condone nothing like that. And it's not cute. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. I tell my sons, if you bring somebody here, you introduce them to me, that better be the only person you bring to my house, baby. The only person. Cause I'll pull your card. I will. Mm-mm. Lindy, well, Lindy, I didn't get your message. You have to think. I get thousands of messages every day. So I'm not ignoring people. I just get thousands of messages. So I be trying to, get get back to everybody. I'm sorry you feel some type of way. Jomar, is it too late for a 39-year-old, never been in a relationship and no kids? No, it's not too late. It's not too late. Like, what do you want? What do you want? You have to figure out, what do you want? You have to figure out, do you want a relationship? Do you want to be in a relationship with someone? Do you want to commit with somebody? You have to figure out what you want and go for what you want. Mr. Howard, I agree with you, Queen. People should not be playing with people, should not be playing with people's emotions and their hearts. You can go into a mental lapse because, yep, that type of behavior, absolutely. That's why I don't understand why some moms sit up and condone that type of thing. I ain't never been that type of mom. Never. And I think um I just think it's not right. It's not right. Why would you condone something that you wouldn't appreciate happening to you? That's what I live by. That's what I live by. I'm not condoning nothing out of my boys that I don't want done to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people, I don't know. Some of these moms is wild, baby. They wild. It's sad. It's sad. Their mindset is sad. That's just what it is. Like, that's not cute. It's just not cute. But I said the other day, what you condone, you will experience. And I think it's a game. Now that's what God put in my spirit the other day. What people sit up and condone, you will experience yourself worse than what you've condoned. You see what I'm saying? You can't sit up and condone that type of behavior, you know, and think that that's okay. You're sending a you're sending a message to your child that it's okay to bring a whole bunch of women here. It's okay to jump woman to woman, and then when they get AIDS or HIV or herpes or chlamydia or something, then what? Then what? When we as parents, right? Because it don't matter if they're grown or not. Us as parents, we can still speak up. I'm an old baby. My kids could be 40. I'ma still speak up because you're still my child. It's my job to correct you. Now, if you listen or not, that's on you, but you still cannot come over here with that behavior. We serve God over here. And God ain't told nobody to sit up and be hurting nobody and mistreating nobody. No, man. No, sir. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Jamar and the ex felon. What do an ex felon got to do with it? What does that have to do with it? I'm just asking. There's people that sit in office that's ex felons. Yeah. Any other questions though? Oh, I went to some of y'all know Cedric. Love you too, Easton. Cedric, I tell my girls to be careful and not to have a lot of people in their life. Mm-hmm. Yep, Cedric, you're right. You're right. You're right. We all know what it's like to be hurt. We all know what it's like to have your heart broken. Why will we sit up and condone our children handling somebody like that? Whoever, our siblings, anybody. Why would we condone anybody doing that? Why would we do that? So I went to Madame Tussauds today and I got a wax hand. And y'all see my nails, right? So they dip your hand in cold water to get it like really, really cold, frozen, like cold. So when you dip your hand in the hot wax, it don't burn. And I didn't even see how it turned out, but we gonna see how it turned out, okay? We're gonna open it, see how it turned out. We gonna see what my wax hand turns out to look like. We gonna look, we gonna look. Oh, look at my wax hand, y'all. Oh, look at my wax hand, y'all. Jamar, let me tell you something. When God about to bless you, He ain't gonna do no background check. He ain't gonna do no credit check. He ain't doing none of that. Okay. Don't sit up and allow the enemy to use your path that God has delivered you from against you. Don't do that. Happiness is waiting on the other side. Love is waiting on the other side. Peace is waiting on the other side. Loyalty and genuineness is waiting on the other side, baby. The enemy's trying to play with your mind. You hear me? It's a beautiful woman that's gonna come along, and she ain't gonna be worried about all that. She gonna see a great black man in front of her that she love, and she riding for it. Ain't she ain't gonna be worried about all that other stuff. You hear me? Yeah, none of it. You hear me? That's why I tell people wait on God. You see what I'm saying? People come in, oh Shalakimia, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I said, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then you gonna get in trouble later down the line because you done did something. Wait on God. Wait on God. What's so hard about it? Wait on God. Don't get it from the enemy. Don't fraud to get it. Don't scheme, scam, plot, scheme, none of that to get it. Wait on God. If you go ahead and you take the enemy's offer, you always gonna be bound to him. Always gonna be. You already see my hand? I know Jamar's just in my face. And then this one little strand, it just be acting like crazy. You already see my hand? All right, hold on. Here go my hand. Here go my hand, my wax hand. From the wax, from the Madame Tussauds wax. My nails, here go my nails right here. It's so cute. Let me see if I can put my hand back in there now. I'm not gonna do that. It's so cute. I'm gonna take a marker. I'm gonna write my name on it and stuff, and the date and all that. But it's cute. I love it. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Happy, happy, happy. Thank you, Easton. I loved it. I love my waxing. I sure do. Love it, love it, love it. I love y'all too. I wanna thank everybody that purchased from me this weekend. So we were able to bless the family in need. I appreciate everybody that showed up for me. I really do. Y'all don't even know what that means to me. It really means a lot um to me. When y'all support me and y'all buy my motivational audios and my business resources and stuff like that, y'all allow me, y'all support me in supporting the community. And that's what I'm about. I'm about community, you know. Tab, I'm gonna write my name on the hand and put the date and stuff, and I'll probably just sit it in my room on a dresser or something. That's all. It's a wax hand because I don't know if you ever been to Madame Tussauds, but it's a wax museum. So I guess they do like wax hands, something personalized to you or whatever. But that's mine, and I love it. But yeah. Yep, Miss Brown Sugar, absolutely. But I'm gonna get myself packed up because I leave New York tomorrow to go back home. And yeah, yeah. That's it. But I love y'all. That is your figurative footprint in the sand. Oh, okay. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for y'all questions and stuff. Anytime I can answer the questions, I'm gonna answer them. You know. Um, but I just be sharing stuff because I want us to be better as people. I want us to treat each other better. I really like I don't want us black women feeling like we done with black men because ain't no good black men. It's a lot of good black men. It's a lot of good black men that know what they want. You hear me? I don't like black men feeling like they done with black women, because of the attitudes or whatever they've been through with them. And it's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot of good black women out here. You know what I mean? That's loyal and genuine, and that'll have your back through anything. You see what I'm saying? Ain't going to judge you for your past. Just going, love you where you at. You know what I mean? Because that's what the Almighty God told her to do. And she's being, she's going to be obedient, to the call. She's going to be obedient to the call when it comes to you. But I just be wanting to share, little stuff to help, just to, help. Maybe a mom on here tonight is listening and she gonna stop, condoning her son dealing with different women, bringing them to her house, doing a plus don't even be having all them spirits in your house, baby. You don't know what type of spirits them people got on them. Don't keep doing that. No, baby. Mm-mm. Maybe a mama stop, condoning that. Maybe there's a husband or a wife on her that's going to stop, allowing their family to mistreat who they're in a relationship with. Just so many different things. Maybe somebody, in here is going to get off here and pray and describe to God how you want, your future person to be, you know. Yeah, we all got absolutely, Miss Brown Sugar. We all got a pass. We all do. We do. But I love y'all. I'm gonna get packed up and I'm gonna get on out of here tomorrow. But I will see y'all in the morning. I'll be live in the morning. Okay? Have a great night.